Right. Imagine this for a second. No miracle pills. No powdered nonsense. No eat this, not that chaos. Just real food. Grown from the earth. Cooked simply. Shared slowly. And somehow, people living to 100 like it's no big deal. Welcome to Okinawa. A tiny island in Japan, where growing old doesn't mean slowing down. We're talking grandmas in their 90s still in the garden. Great-granddads hitting 100 and still on their bikes. Now that's not luck. That's a pattern. And scientists have been all over it. Okinawa is what researchers call a blue zone, places around the world where people just live longer. And when they went digging, National Geographic teams, longevity scientists, they didn't find anything fancy. They found something better. They found consistency. Let's talk about what's on the plate, because this is where it gets beautiful. Sweet potatoes, bright, colorful, packed with goodness. Leafy greens, tofu, a bit of seaweed, legumes. It's not posh food. It's clever food. Food that fills you up, without weighing you down. See, this way of eating is naturally low in calories, but high in nutrients and fiber. So your body's getting everything it needs, without the overload that causes problems later on. And here's where the science kicks in, nice and simple. First up, inflammation. Now, think of inflammation like a tiny fire in your body. A little bit? Useful. Too much, all the time? That's when things start breaking down, heart disease, diabetes, all that stuff we don't want. This diet? It helps keep that fire low. Because it's packed with antioxidants, the kind of stuff your body uses to calm things down. Then there's something really fascinating, your genes. There's a group of genes linked to longevity, one of them called FOXO3. Bit of a mouthful, I know. But think of it like this. It's part of your body's age a bit slower toolkit. And what you eat, along with how you live, can actually help switch those systems on. Interesting, right? And don't forget your gut. All that fiber, all those plants, they feed the good bacteria in your digestive system. And when your gut's happy, your metabolism behaves better, your blood sugar steadies out, you just feel more balanced. Turns out, Grandma was onto something all along. Now here's the bit I love most. It's not just what they eat, it's how they eat it. There's this phrase, hara hachi. It means, stop when you're about 80% full. Not stuffed. Not uncomfortable. Just satisfied. And that simple habit? It naturally keeps calorie intake lower, which, in study after study, is linked to living longer. Not starving, just giving your body time to catch up with your brain. But here's the truth, this isn't just about food. People in Okinawa move every day. Not gym sessions, just life. Walking, gardening, staying active. They've got strong communities. They eat together. They support each other. And stress? It's not running the show. And quietly, without making a fuss about it, they avoid a lot of the stuff that trips us up. Ultra-processed food. Loads of refined sugar. Big heavy portions of meat and dairy. It's not about restriction, it's about what naturally falls away. Now, let's keep it real for a second. Not every single claim about blue zones is perfect or agreed on. Science is always evolving, always questioning. But here's the thing. The core ideas? Whole foods. More plants. Eating less. Living well. Those show up again and again in solid research. So what does this mean for you? You don't need to move to Okinawa. Just start small. More veg on the plate. Slow things down. Stop before you're completely full. Make food something you enjoy, not something you rush. Because this isn't really a diet. It's a way of living. Simple food. Shared moments. A bit of restraint. And a lot of joy. And if that happens to help you live a bit longer, well, that's a pretty good bonus, isn't it? Please subscribe if you found this helpful.